this fight. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here.
Block.
The jab doesn't quite connect. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
So much firepower here. The right hook is scoring. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot
I kind of know how to like block my butt.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than nothing.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
When you fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Here we go for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely good. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. It's like it never happened.
Did well to block that right hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Big hooks upstairs. Counter punch. Pacquiao there got clipped clean. Looks like trouble was averted.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And down goes Pacquiao. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knocked. Let's get it started in round three. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to us. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
counter shot. Back and forth they go. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They exchange punches.
What?
Beautiful counter punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They blocked that right hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Here we go to the fourth round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
We have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Hold that thought! Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good defense to block the hook. Catch and shoot. That hook won't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So it's plan B time. Time for the fifth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Wanting to land the left hook. but was not successful. The jab not finding its target.
So cool.
Good counter punching. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Blocks that left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, mate.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. It's all offense all the time. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone to the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Missing with the left hook. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this. Hold it right there. Pacquiao is rocked. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got...
Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Continue.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in a second.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the respect.
There's the bell for round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That jab misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't hold that thought. The referee really thinking about stopping it. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back
I
foot,
think online.
turn the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot.
And we enter the 8th round.
Finish me.
Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up?
Whenever
Me
I put
personally,
Pacquiao
I don't think that's
in the
possible.
video.
And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Pacquiao might be in some big trouble
Like
here. Is he
even
going to go
when we did
down?
the pig.
And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Pretty close fight here in this round. And Manny goes down! And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heel. Look at this. Look at that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
It's a draw.
So the judges
Oh
can't
my
make up their
God, my
mind.
first
It
draw.
is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
A draw. Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, we're going to do it all over again.
Not even one.